Good morning, St. Francis. Good morning, people of God. It is Monday, the 10th day of June, 2024. It is Monday of the 10th week of the year, the 10th week in Ordinary Time. So quick little reflection before I have to go over to 9 o'clock Mass, which I think I'm late for. But today we move from the New Testament and various letters back now to the Old Testament and the Book of Kings, which we kind of began this new year with after Christmas. So we come back to the first book of Kings and the mission of Elijah the Tishbite, who was going to try to bring Israel back to God after its erring ways, following other gods and goddesses and other cultures and other practices that are not consistent with the covenant, with what it is that God's asked the people of Israel to do. And so basically God says that he will withhold rain from the land except for the place where Elijah is. And he will await God's word as he is being fed and with food and drink to strengthen him for his mission. So that's about it for that. And so we'll see what happens now when Elisha gets his food and drink and goes about with his mission, trying to bring Israel again back to God. We move from Mark's gospel to Matthew's gospel today, and basically we got kind of thrown into chapter 5, which is the chapter of the Beatitudes. And so again, what are these Beatitudes? It's always, it's always this interesting kind of thing. They're not commandments, but they are proclamations of what God will do for people. But it is what God will do, provided, again, that our attitudes are shaped in such a way as to expect God to do this, because what God seems to do is outrageous and impossible and perhaps just a fantasy. What we are called always to believe in a God who can do great things, even when it seems impossible, when it seems absurd, when it seems outrageous. And what these Beatitudes actually do is, to all those afflictions, all that pain, all that suffering that we experience as human beings, God is there to cure, to heal, to resolve, to bring into a newness and to bring into a wonder that we might not have ever expected before. That makes us into a people with an attitude that allows for beauty and for goodness and for wonder to blossom forth. Because in that kind of attitude, in that kind of embrace of ourselves and our lives together, we see what it is that God can do, and then proclaim these wonders that God can do to all the world. Blessed day, St. Francis and people of God. May the Lord give you his peace.